use your God power to get everything you ever wanted and live the life of your dreams. The Master's Course. Copyright 2010 by Richard Lee McKim Jr. All rights reserved. Let the quest for knowing begin. Now we have God power exercised by hypnosis. You have the physical meaning of the person. Then you have the thought meaning that the disease is curable. Then you have the thought meaning that medicine is not needed. Then you have the thought meaning that hypnosis can cure. So what do? You get a cure. That's a very simple equation. Disease that's curable, doesn't require medicine to be cured. Hypnosis will cure it. You have hypnosis, guess what? It's cured. Very simple. Very simple meanings, very simple logical results. Disease is curable with hypnosis. You have the hypnosis, it's cured. Simple as that. Now, the disease normally, with the normal meaning, wasn't curable. But with God power, saying, I believe this disease can be cured. So as soon as the boy asserted that meaning, that this disease can be cured, then it could. Because it has nothing to do with the disease. Nothing. It only has to do with the meaning of the disease. And your God power changes meaning. So here he still had the disease at the moment, but he changed the meaning to can be cured with hypnosis. And so he had the hypnosis, so the meaning became will be cured. Simple as that. And so what do you get? You get a cure. Once again, only thing that matters is meanings. The only thing we have ever talked about is meanings. And notice that there isn't anything that we haven't been able to change the meaning of. We had a disease that was curable, changed to an incurable disease. We had an incurable disease changed to a curable disease. We had medicines that would cure you and operations that would have cured you that the person died anyway because of a change in meaning. And then we have other medicines such as the sugar pill or no medicine at all, which wouldn't have cured you, but did cure you because of a change in meaning. Always, it's about meaning. Always about meaning. Nothing but meaning. That's all that matters is meaning. And meaning is the one thing that you have the power to change. The God power. You have the God power to assign and assert and change meanings. Simple as that. Here it says in green, good meanings have been activated and are being elicited from the situation. He's got the green tuning fork of belief. He says, I'm going to be cured. Hypnosis is going to do it. So he has the hypnosis, and what happens? Look at all the green tuning forks being activated. He's eliciting healing. He's eliciting being cured. He's eliciting it from his body. His body is doing everything that's necessary for the disease to go away. And guess what? It just does. Now, the thing about it was, no medicine was applied, and the disease went away. What does that tell you? That tells you that the only reason the disease was there was because there was a meaning that it was there. The only reason the disease was there is because there was a meaning keeping it there. And the moment you said that meaning no longer applied, it was now cured, then it was gone. Simple as that. Here it says the green tuning fork vibrations are positive meanings, and they resonate and elicit all the things that will make him better. So he's activating them, He's resonating with everything it'll take to heal, and he's eliciting healing from his body. Now, the red tuning forks are the negative vibrations, negative meanings, and they resonate and elicit all the things that will make him worse. Now, we've already seen that in a prior example. The guy thought he was going to die, so he elicited what it took for his body to die. And he had no good reason to die. There was no disease that killed him. There wasn't any there. There wasn't anything that could have killed him, and yet he died, because that's what he elicited. But in this case, the red tuning forks are quiet. They're not being elicited. They're not being activated. They're not vibrating. They might as well not even be there, because all he's thinking about is, I'm going to heal. He's eliciting it, and he heals. Simple as that. Okay, let's continue on. Often, the meaning is more powerfully conveyed in a ceremonial setting. That is to say, the more fanfare and complexity of the way the meaning is conveyed, the more believable it is, and the more powerful it becomes. Surgery can be as much about the meaning of being cured as it is about any real physical action that has been taken. Unlike the simple process of taking a pill, surgery is a very involved process of getting prepped for surgery, getting local anesthesia, and actually getting cut open, and then actual things being done inside your body. How dramatic is that? You certainly expect dramatic results after all of that, don't you? Video example. Fake knee surgery works miracles. What is this video about? This video example is about an experiment that was done by Dr. Bruce Mosley, Baylor College of Medicine in Houston, Texas. He rounded up a group of patients who had extremely painful arthritis in their knees. He divided them into 3 separate groups. One group would receive an actual knee operation procedure of one kind, and the second group would receive an actual knee operation of another kind, and the third group would not receive any medical procedure at all. He was very careful to arrange the fake operation to look just like the real thing. After the anesthesia was applied, he would actually cut the same 2 holes in the patient's skin as the real surgery would have. But that was all. He played a video of an actual surgery to the patient as if his knee was being operated on, and the doctor was calling for instruments and spraying water and acting as if he was actually operating. He could have won an Oscar because his acting performance was perfect. After a period of time, he interviewed the patients in all 3 groups and asked them if they were satisfied with the surgery. Every single patient had experienced wonderful results, even the ones who weren't operated on at all. He theorizes that perhaps it was never the actual surgery that had been healing people, but it was just the placebo effect of having an operation done on them that was actually healing them. The patients were interviewed 7 years later, and the successful results of the operation or non-operation were still unchanged. The one patient interviewed on the video clip said that before the operation he was unable to get around, couldn't dance, and was experiencing severe pain all the time. But after the fake operation, he could do anything and everything that he wanted to do without pain. What does this example show, and what does it mean? This is a powerful example of how meaning can change anything. As it turns out, it was the elaborate and involved steps that had to be gone through and the high expectations of this complex procedure that resulted in a meaning that, if you get the operation, you will be healed. This could be considered a conditional meaning. If he got the operation, then he would automatically get the healing. So, after the patient goes through the process and gets the operation, he has earned or qualified for a healing status. Of course, these patients weren't told right away that they had fake surgery, but instead several years later. By that time, they were well settled into believing that they were healed, and the news of the fake surgery wouldn't cause a relapse.
Options. Now activating the next video, play options. One moment please. Click on the green arrow to start watching the next video. Or, click on the red arrow to start watching the prior video. Or, click on the tan arrow to go to the main course menu and guide, with links to all course chapters, excerpts, and special reports. Up next, special video options. Click on your choice of course videos, menus, and excerpts. Now switching to the special video options menu and activating the video selection buttons. Click on your selection number to start watching the video. "15 seconds till we switch to the next page with the free download information. Pause the video now if you need more time to review the available selections." This is the end of this course video. Its video number is listed above. To watch the next video, simply click on the next video in number sequence. Thank you.